Hey guys, what's going on? It is Drew here from MechaWorks. Today we are going to be talking about the 5-lug swap on my E30 S54. But first, go in the description, click on the link, get yourself an awesome shirt from E30stuff.com. Make sure to go get one, they're awesome. So a little while ago, it's an older video, I think I posted it back in October last year in 2019. This video here, talking about my S54 E30 as a whole. This video is going to pertain more to the 5-lug swap itself. I have received so many messages and comments and stuff like that about how exactly I did the 5-lug on this car. And I'm going to go ahead and go into a little bit of detail on the S62 car that's right here next to me as well. So let's roll the intro and I'll share with you what I did.
Now turn up.
Alright guys, so first things first, why do we swap E30s to 5-lug? Well, two of the biggest reasons we do that, number one, big brakes, number two, better wheel options. I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail about either of those. I'm just going to go into detail about what I did to get my 5-lug swap on my S54 car, and I'll show you guys on the S62 car since it's sitting here next to me. So my front setup, I have 17-inch wheels, 17 by 8.5, 17 by 9.5. Here are the tire specs, so you guys know what I'm running, so you guys can, get an idea. The front, this is the entire front suspension. I have E30 Ksport Coilovers going to an E30 spindle with an E36 hub adapter on E46 M3 rotors, E46 M3 calipers in the front with E46 M3 tie rods and E46 M3 steering rack. With E30 control arms with the offset bushings from RevShift. So make sure you go over to RevShift and get some poly bushings from them. I've had zero problems out of their bushings and I absolutely love them. Very, very comfortable bushings. So here's a picture of the kit that you can put the E36 hub over onto the E30 spindle. So basically all it does is it's a sleeve that fits over the E30 spindle and the E36 hub just slides on and you thread it into place and congratulations, you have swapped the front of your car to a 5-lug. So very, very easy. It took me about an hour to do the front to get the hubs, the old hubs off. They were really stuck on there. The rears I had to do a lot of research on this because at the time it wasn't very well known how to do it this way. So I did my own research and I've been running fine for about 3 years now almost 4 years on this setup. So I have they are E30 factory axles to E30 factory bearings to Z4 from an E86 Z4 30SI hub to E46 ZHP rotors and E46 ZHP calipers. I am not running any e-brake in the rear. Kind of a downside. You can modify it to fit, and I have the parts, I just haven't gotten around to it. Honestly, I just parked the car in first gear because there's really, So that's really about it. It's very, very simple. The Z4 in the rear, I just was on BMWfans.info and was going through a lot of measuring a lot of things digitally without them actually having them in my hand. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna try it. So I ordered an E30 bearing, ordered a Z4 hub, pressed it in there, and I was like, holy crap, it fits. And then the E30 axle slid right in there, and I was like, wow, done. So that's how I did my 5-lug conversion on this car. It was very straightforward, very easy. Very, very, very easy. So let's move on to the S62 car and I'll show you how I did that. Alright guys, so I have my E30 S62 car here. Obviously the engine is not in it. The engine's right there, chilling under the covers. So you guys are actually in luck because I just got my rear caliper adapters in from a company. I will be publishing this video later at a different time on how I did the rears right here. And the cool thing is though, is that they are out of the car. They're not 100% correct fitment just yet until the rotors come in. That way I know I have it exactly dialed in. But yeah, it's out of the car, so we can take a look at it right quick. So let's take an up close look. All right guys, so I know the garage is an absolute mess, so just bear with me. This is how this swap started out on the red E30 before I changed over to the gray E30 for the host car. So the front here on this side, I haven't converted it yet. This is an E36 M3 spindle, E36 M3 rotor, E36 M3 caliper. See the nice little M right there. So this is that side. This is not the subframe that is going to be used in here. This is a test subframe to make sure everything fits. And so this is using an E36 M3 steering rack, and E36 M3 tie rods. And now I'm gonna show you what I am using on the other side. So if you guys have seen this video, you guys will know what I'm talking about. So this is an E36 M3 spindle with an E46 M3 rotor and a front caliper from an E82 135i. And I got some custom brackets made here. These black brackets here, kind of hard to see against everything. But this is how I'm doing the 5 lug in the front along with the brakes. So this S62 makes some serious power, so I need some serious brakes. And I have not seen another E30 run these yet. And I want to be the first, so why not? I have an Ireland Engineering big boy sway bar up there with rev shift motor mounts, rev shift control arm bushings. So, you guys want to see the rear that I just got in? Because they look cool. Well, they're not 100% finished yet. So, this is from another 1 series. This is from an E82 135i rear caliper. This is an E46 M3 rear rotor. However, it obviously does not fit. So, the caliper is pushed out, so I ordered larger calipers, and I have to wait for those to come in, and then that'll have its own video, so you guys look out for that. So the 5 lug on this is going to be E30 factory axles. I am going to keep these up on the wall when they break because I know they're going to break, and then I'll upgrade to a different one when the time comes. It's easier to see on this side, but that's the Z4 hub right there. The fan's kind of in the way. Let's see if I can get this to come back a little bit. So this is the Z4 hub on an E30 bearing on an E30 axle. And yeah, you can see I test fit the other one on this side. So yeah, that's the rear. That's how I did the 5 lug swap on the S62 car. And it's going to be awesome. So yeah. Alright guys, so that pretty much does it for this video. Now you know how I swapped my S54 E30 back there 5 lug and the S62 E30 here 5 lug. So I want to be the first person out there that's using the 135i calipers front and rear. And as soon as the rotors come in for the rear, you guys will know about it. You'll have a video. I did a video a long time ago about starting to get the rear fitted. That is this video here if you guys want to check that out. That'd be really awesome if you did. So if you guys want to stay up to date on how this build is going, make sure that you subscribe and like this video. If you guys want more videos like this on how I'm doing stuff around the garage, please let me know and I'll keep them coming. Remember, go to the description, pick yourself up a shirt from E30stuff.com. They are so comfortable, they fit great. Go get one, guys. So with that, I just want to say remember to be safe out there and remember to do awesome, be awesome, and stay awesome. You guys are great. I'll see you next time.